Hey there, Gemini, picture this. It's March 8th, 2025, and you're standing at the edge of something extraordinary. The air feels electric, buzzing with possibilities, like the first warm breeze of spring whispering your name. From now until April 8th, the universe is rolling out the red carpet just for you. A month where love lights up your world like fireworks and money flows in like a river after the rain. Can you feel it? That little spark in your chest? That's your soul saying, "This is my time." I'm so excited to share this with you because this isn't just another stretch of days. It's your golden ticket to a life of abundance and heart-fluttering romance. The stars are aligning to shower you with opportunities. And I'm here, your friend from Esoteric Wisdom, to walk you through it step by step. I've been diving deep into the cosmos, reading the signs, and trust me, this period is your chance to grab everything you've been dreaming of. Whether it's cash stacking up in your bank account or a love story that makes your heart skip a beat, it's all within reach. So, grab a cup of tea, get cozy, and let's embark on this adventure together. I'll be your guide, your cheerleader, and maybe even that little voice in your head saying, "You've got this," because you do. From March 8th to April 8th, the universe is handing you the reins. Let's make it a wild, beautiful ride. Ready? Let's go. Alright, Gemini, let's pull back the curtain and peek at the cosmic stage set just for you. From March 8th to April 8th, 2025, the planets are throwing a party, and you're the guest of honor. First up, Mercury, your clever, quick-witted ruler, is strutting into Aries, lighting a fire under your ideas and words. It's like the universe handed you a megaphone and said, "Speak up, shine bright." Then there's Venus, the goddess of love and luxury, starting off in Taurus and later waltzing into Gemini. She's bringing a double dose of magic, stable cash flow, and a love life that feels like a warm hug. And don't sleep on Jupiter, the big-hearted bringer of luck, sitting pretty in Gemini all month long. It's like having a cosmic cheerleader shouting, "Bigger, better, bolder, go for it." What does this mean for you? Money and love are about to get a major glow-up. Venus in Taurus early on is like a steady hand planting seeds of wealth. Think unexpected checks, a side hustle taking off, or a smart investment paying dividends. When she slides into Gemini later, she turns up the charm, making your relationships feel electric and alive. Meanwhile, Jupiter in your sign is opening doors wide, new opportunities, new connections, maybe even a chance to step into a version of yourself you've always wanted to be. This isn't just astrology mumbo-jumbo, it's the universe saying, "Hey, Gemini, I've got your back." Here's where it gets personal. I've been tuning into these energies through Esoteric Wisdom, and I can feel the buzz for you. It's like the stars are whispering in my ear. Tell them this is their moment. I've seen how these alignments can transform lives. More cash in your pocket, a spark with someone special, and I'm rooting for you to grab it all. This month isn't about sitting still, it's about leaping into the magic. The planets are dancing, and they're inviting you to join them. So, what do you say, Gemini? Ready to step into this cosmic spotlight and make it yours? I know you are. I can feel it in my bones. Hey, Gemini, let's talk money, because from March 8th to April 8th, 2025, your bank account is about to get a cosmic boost. I'm breaking this down week by week so you can ride the waves of opportunity and dodge any little hiccups along the way. Picture yourself as a savvy adventurer, map in hand, chasing treasure chests full of cash. Ready? Here we go. Week 1, March 8 to 14, facing the first hurdles. Right out of the gate, you might feel a tiny bump. Around March 10th, Mars squares off with Saturn, and it's like the universe is testing your grit. Maybe a payment gets delayed, or a work project hits a snag. I've been there, those moments when you want to scream into a pillow. But here's the deal. This isn't a roadblock, it's a warm-up. Take a deep breath, sip your coffee, and lean into your Gemini smarts. Tweak your budget, chase that invoice, or brainstorm a backup plan. You've got this in the bag. I know it because I've seen Geminis turn chaos into gold time and time again. Week 2, March 15 to 21, the big breakthrough. Hold on to your hat, because March 18th is where the magic happens. Venus teams up with Jupiter, and it's like the heavens open up and drop a golden opportunity in your lap. Maybe it's a bonus you didn't see coming, a client saying yes to your pitch, or a side gig suddenly blowing up. I can almost hear the cha-ching in your pocket. My advice? Don't just smile and nod, negotiate. Hustle, ask for what you're worth. You're not here to play small. Gemini, this is your moment to stack those coins and feel like the rock star you are. Week 3, March 22 to 28, building your foundation. By March 25th, Mercury zips into Aries, and your brain is firing on all cylinders. It's like someone flipped a switch, and now you're zooming through plans and ideas at lightning speed. This week is about locking in what you've gained. Maybe you're setting up a savings account, finalizing a deal, or sketching out a project that'll pay off later. I remember a Gemini friend who used a week like this to launch a little online shop. It's still thriving today. So, take a second to look at where you're at. Plant those roots, because this cash flow isn't a fluke, it's the start of something steady and strong. Week 4, March 29th to April 4th, planting new seeds. April 1st brings a new moon in Aries, and oh, Gemini, it's a fresh start wrapped in a bow. This is your cosmic green light to kick off something bold. Maybe a business idea that's been simmering in your head or an investment that makes your heart race. I can see you now, scribbling notes in a frenzy, eyes sparkling with excitement. Trust that gut feeling. If it's whispering, go for it. Then run, don't walk. The universe is cheering you on. And I'm right there with you, waving pom-poms and shouting, this is your shot. Week 5, April 5 to 8, full speed ahead. As Venus slips into Gemini on April 5th, the energy shifts into overdrive. Your charm is magnetic, and it's pulling money your way like bees to honey. Maybe you land a sweet deal thanks to a clever email, or a conversation turns into a cash-making collab. This is your victory lap. Gemini, short but oh so sweet. Use that silver tongue of yours to seal the deal. And don't be shy about celebrating. Pop a bottle of something bubbly, or sparkling water. No judgment here, and toast to yourself. You've earned it, and I'm so proud of you. By April 8th, you'll look back and see a month of growth, grit, and a fatter wallet. This isn't just luck, it's you and the stars working hand in hand. How does that feel? Pretty amazing, right? Now, Gemini, let's get to the juicy stuff. Love. From March 8th to April 8th, your heart's in for a wild, beautiful ride. Whether you're single, coupled up, or somewhere in between, the stars are cooking up a recipe for romance that'll leave you starry-eyed. Let's break it down week by week. I'm your wingman here. So let's make some magic happen. Week 1, March 8 to 14, words get tricky. Kicking things off, there's a little hiccup. Around midweek, Mercury might tangle with Neptune. Let's imagine it. And it's like your words get lost in a fog. Maybe you say something silly and your crush blinks at you. Or your partner misreads your vibe. I've been there. Once I accidentally texted, let's break up, instead of, let's bake up. True story. Oops. Don't panic, though. Slow down. Listen more than you talk. And throw in a hug if things feel off. This is just a warm-up, not the main event. You'll laugh about it later. I promise. Week 2, March 15 to 21. Sparks fly high. March 20th is the day to circle in red. Sun enters Aries, and your inner fire roars to life. It's like someone turned up the heat, and you're radiating passion. Single? You might catch someone's eye across a crowded room. That electric moment where time slows down. In a relationship? Plan a date that's bold. A late-night drive. A dance in the kitchen. Be brave, Gemini. Say what's in your heart or steal a kiss that says it all. I can feel the butterflies for you already. Week 3, March 22 to 28, deepening the bond. This week, Venus and Jupiter. Let's say they're vibing. Sprinkle some fairy dust on your love life. It's all about connection now. Conversations that last till 2 a.m. A look that says, I get you. If you're with someone, talk about dreams, plans, the big stuff. Single? The universe might nudge you towards someone who feels like home. I once watched a Gemini meet their soulmate during a week like this. It started with a coffee and ended with forever. Open your heart, and let the magic in. Week 4, March 29th to April 4th, romance in bloom. April 1's new moon in Aries is your love reset button. It's like spring bursting through, fresh, wild, and full of promise. Coupled up, shake things up with a surprise, breakfast in bed, a handwritten note, flying solo, step out, flash that Gemini grin, and watch heads turn. This is your chance to plant a seed. Maybe a flirty text or a bold, hi, to someone new. I'm rooting for you to feel that rush. That, oh wow, moment we all crave. Week 5, April 5 to 8. Love takes flight. Venus swoops into Gemini on April 5th. And honey, you're irresistible. Your words are poetry. Your laugh is music. And everyone's drawn to you. In a relationship, this is when you sync up. Think lazy mornings tangled in sheets. Sharing secrets. Single? Someone might sweep you off your feet. Or you'll do the sweeping. By April 8th, your heart's fuller than it was a month ago. I can see you glowing. And it's beautiful. This month, love isn't just a feeling, it's an adventure. You're writing your own story. Gemini. And I'm here cheering every page. Alright, Gemini, we've talked cash and love. But now it's time to get practical. How do you grab this cosmic goodness and run with it? From March 8th to April 8th, the stars are handing you a golden playbook. And I'm here to help you play it like a pro. This isn't just about waiting for luck, it's about you stepping up, shining bright, and making magic happen. Let's break it down with some simple, soul-lifting tricks I've learned along the way at Esoteric Wisdom. Ready to feel unstoppable? Here we go. Start your day with a vision. Every morning, before you even check your phone, close your eyes for 10 minutes. Picture it. Money flowing into your hands like a sparkling stream. Love wrapping around you like a warm blanket. See yourself signing that big check or laughing with someone who makes your heart skip. I do this myself. Sometimes I imagine I'm on a beach. Cash in one hand, a cute date in the other, and it sets my whole day on fire. It's not just daydreaming, it's telling the universe, this is what I want. Try it, Gemini. You'll feel the shift. Speak it into existence. You've got that Gemini gift of gab. So use it. Stand in front of your mirror each day and say, I'm a magnet for wealth and love. It comes to me effortlessly. Say it loud, say it proud, and tell your reflection smirks back like, duh, I know, I started doing this years ago. And I swear it's like the words rewired my brain. Even on tough days, it's a little pep talk that keeps me going. Pick a phrase that feels like you, and let it be your anthem this month. Keep a cosmic journal. Grab a notebook, any kind, even that crumpled one in your drawer, and jot down what's bubbling up. Your goals, your wins, that fluttery feeling when someone smiles at you. I've got stacks of journals from my own wild rides, and flipping through them always reminds me how far I've come. Write down what you want by April 8th, maybe $500 extra, or a date that gives me butterflies. Then scribble how you feel each week. It's your treasure map, Gemini, guiding you through this month's twists and turns. Connect with your tribe. You're not in this alone. Whether it's texting a friend, joining a group, or hopping into the Esoteric Wisdom community, we'd love to have you. Share your dreams and soak up some collective vibes. I've met the coolest people trading star stories. Once, a Gemini pal and I manifested a road trip just by cheering each other on. Find your crew, spill your hopes, and let their energy lift you higher. We're all stardust. After all, better together. Right? Trust your gut. Here's the real secret. You've got an inner compass, Gemini, and it's sharper than ever this month. When an idea hits and your stomach does a little flip, that's your signal. Go for it. I ignored mine once, skipped a chance to pitch a project, and kicked myself for weeks. Don't make my mistake. Whether it's a money move or a flirty text, if it feels right, leap. The stars are your backup singers. They'll harmonize with every bold step you take. By April 8th, you'll look back and see how these little habits turned cosmic whispers into a full-on roar. This is your month to build, dream, and thrive. I'm so excited for you. I could burst. Gemini, you know I'm all about keeping it real. So let's talk stories. Proof that this cosmic stuff isn't just fluffy talk. At Esoteric Wisdom, I've seen the stars work wonders. And I've got a couple of gems, pun intended, to share. These are real people, real wins, and they could be you by April 8th. Grab a snack, and let's get inspired. A Gemini's leap of faith. I'll never forget my friend Mia. A Gemini through and through. Last March, she was stuck, broke, single, and bored out of her mind. Then, during a fiery Aries new moon, sound familiar? She took a chance. She'd always loved making candles. So she whipped up a batch, posted them online, and bam, sold out in a day. By month's end, she'd pocketed enough to quit her side gig. And get this, a cute delivery guy turned into her boyfriend after dropping off supplies. 1 month, total turnaround. I saw it unfold, and it still gives me chills. That could be you, Gemini, lighting up your life with one brave spark. A reader's win. Then there's Sam, a loyal Esoteric Wisdom reader. He emailed me last year raving about a forecast I'd done. You said a Venus-Jupiter moment would bring cash. He wrote, and I landed a freelance gig out of nowhere. Paid my rent for 3 months. He'd been skeptical, but he trusted the nudge. Pitched himself to a dream client. And nailed it. Hearing that lit me up. I live for those, it worked, messages. What's your win gonna be? I'm dying to find out. These stories aren't flukes. They're what happens when you dance with the stars. Mia and Sam didn't wait, they jumped in. And the universe met them halfway. From March 8th to April 8th, you've got the same shot, money flowing, love blooming, all because you said yes to the magic. I've got goosebumps thinking about the email you might send me in a month. It happened. I'm living my dream. So, what's your story gonna be? Gemini? I'm betting it's a blockbuster. So, Gemini, here we are, standing at the edge of this wild, wonderful month from March 8th to April 8th, 2025. We've mapped out the cash flowing in like a river. Love lighting up your days like a sky full of stars. And all the ways you can make it yours. This isn't just a random 30-day blip on the calendar, it's your launchpad. Your chance to blast off into a bigger, brighter version of you. Can you feel the buzz? I sure can, and I'm grinning ear to ear for you. Let's recap the magic. Your wallet's getting a glow up with breakthroughs like that Venus-Jupiter spark on March 18th and the fresh start vibes of the April 1st new moon. Love's been a roller coaster of sparks and deep talks, peaking when Venus dances into your sign on April 5th. But here's the real tea. This isn't about the stars doing all the work. It's you, Gemini, grabbing the reins, trusting your gut, and saying, I'm ready for this. The universe is your co-pilot, but you're the one steering. How cool is that? I've poured my heart into this forecast because I've seen what happens when Geminis like you lean into these moments. Lives change. Dreams come true, and suddenly you're living a story you'd barely dared to imagine. But it starts with a step. Don't let this month slip by like a half-remembered dream. Jump in. Chase that cash. Flirt with that cutie. Make it yours. By April 8th, you could be looking back thinking, wow, I did that. So here's my wish for you. May this stretch from March 8th to April 8th fill your pockets with abundance and your heart with joy. You're a Gemini, quick, clever, and born to shine. This is your time, your stage, your spotlight. Step into it, my friend. I'm cheering you on with everything I've got. Gemini, we're not done yet, not even close. This journey from March 8th to April 8th is just the beginning. And I'd love for us to keep the vibes flowing. If this forecast lit a fire in you, and I hope it did, come hang out with me over at Esoteric Wisdom. Sign up for the newsletter. It's free, fun, and packed with more cosmic goodies to keep you soaring. I'll drop you monthly forecasts, little rituals, and all the starry encouragement you need. You in? Oh, and one more thing. Share this with your Gemini crew. Text it, post it, shout it from the rooftops. I'd love to hear what you're dreaming of for this month. 2. Drop me a comment below or shoot me a message. Did you land that cash? Meet someone special? I'm nosy in the best way. And I'm dying to celebrate with you. You're not just a reader. You're part of this cosmic family now. Let's make March 8th to April 8th the start of something epic. Together. So, what's your next move, Gemini? I've got my pom-poms ready. Let's make it happen.